Hello, I'm İbrahim, second year MBG student at Bilkent University. Welcome to my two-capacitor paradox calculation experiment as my Physics 102 lab project. Today we will measure and calculate the abnormality between the charge and energy of the two equivalent capacitors. Let's start with what is the two-capacitor paradox and what we will measure. Two identical capacitors are connected in parallel with open switch. One of the capacitors is charged with charge Q and the other is uncharged. After the switch is closed, the charge on the first capacitor flows into the second, reducing the charge on the first one and increasing the charge of the second. When a ready state is formed, the charge of the two capacitors must be equal. The sum of the charges of the two capacitors must be equal to the initial charge. But in the beginning, the energy of the first capacitor is like this. At the end of the experiment, the final energy is the sum of the two capacitors and it is like this. The final energy is equal to the half of the initial energy. Where did the other half of the energy go?